Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Clem Rosenberger, President and CEO of Next Tier Bank. This video is intended to be an informative message to our business and nonprofit customers, as well as other businesses within the communities that we serve. There are certainly hardships that we all are facing, and I want you to know that Next Tier Bank is here to help our customers. One specific program I'd like to highlight today relates to the Small Business Administration's Paycheck Protection Program, or PPP. There's many questions that remain to be answered, and the Treasury Department and SBA are working diligently to provide those answers and release them as timely as possible. I'm providing you today with information that we know of, but it's certainly subject to changes as more procedures are released in the coming days. First, I want you to know that we do anticipate Next Tier Bank will be participating as a provider of the PPP loans. We believe that we'll be able to start processing the applications starting this Friday, April 3rd, assuming SBA provides the additional guidance that is necessary. But you need to start acting and preparing now. Gathering relevant payroll and tax documents will help ensure we can process your application as quickly as possible. I'm sure you have a lot of questions, and I'm going to try to answer a few of those right now. First question is, how much can you borrow? Well, it's based upon your average payroll costs over the prior year. Those payroll costs will include salaries and wages, commissions, tips, health insurance premiums. It even includes independent contractor wages that you typically would report on a 1099 at year end. Your loan amount is going to total 2.5 times those monthly payroll costs averaged over the prior year. There are some exclusions you'll have to be aware of, principally wages over $100,000 on an annualized basis per employee will be excluded from that calculation, and the loan amount is capped at $10 million. Seasonal and new business owners can apply for these funds, and there are special rules and calculations that they will need to follow. Second question, what are the loan terms? Treasury's guidance yesterday clarified that the term of the loan will be 2 years from the date of the loan, but you'll have no payments due for at least 6 months, and you will have a low interest rate of 0.5%. Yes, you heard me right. That's just 50 basis points. And the interest on the loan will be eligible to be forgiven. In addition, there'll be no other fees. So there's no personal guarantees, there's no collateral, and there's no fees, and a low interest rate of just 50 basis points, 0.5%. Next question, what's this loan forgiveness talk all about? Well, it's true that the principal and interest on the loan will be forgiven if it's used for qualified expenditures. You'll have up to 8 weeks from the loan date to utilize the funds for payroll costs using, I think, the same definition that was used to qualify for the loan. In addition to the payroll costs, the funds can be used for rent, for mortgage interest, and also for paying utilities. Note that the funds cannot be used for principal payments on mortgage loans, but it is eligible for interest. Also, the purpose of the loan is to ensure employees remain employed and paid at the same historical level they were. That means that at least 75% of the funding must be used for payroll purposes. In addition, any reduction in FTEs or pay decreases per individual employee can and likely will jeopardize your ability to have the loan forgiven. So in simple terms, you can apply for up to 2.5 times your monthly payroll costs, and you'll have up to 8 weeks to use those funds for payroll costs and other qualified expenditures. The last question for now is, how do you apply? Well, the application is available on the Treasury's website. I encourage you to contact Next Tier Bank and we can help you get started. While applications can't be processed before Friday, you should be working with your accountant and payroll provider to calculate and justify your qualified amount. Timing for the funding of the loan is unknown at this time, but I suspect we'll know more by this Friday. Please reach out to us here at Next Tier Bank. Contact your lender or sales agent, call our contact care center, or email us your questions at sba@nexttierbank.com. Here at Next Tier, we've always been committed to supporting the communities that we live in and work in, and are available to help our customers and communities to weather the storm that we all are facing now. We are here to help everyone, and we pray that everyone can be safe and be healthy. Thank you.